How's it going today? This is Dr. Jewett again with MEATHEAD Mobility for you guys. And again, I'm here. That must mean talking about the groin. I'm always harping on that groin, but it is a massive performance limiter in a lot of our athletes that we see. Big problem for them pushing their knees out so they can squat down all the way. Big problem for them if they need to stop and change directions real quick. We see tremendous load put on this, and if it is tight and stiff and tacked down, your body's going to give somewhere else. So all we're going to talk about today, we're going to keep this simple for all us meatheads out there. We're going to talk about compression, deep compression work. If you're familiar with Kelly's stuff, Kelly Starrett's stuff with MWAD, he'll say, like voodoo banding. But this is my original Dick Hartzell number 4 compression band. It does a tremendous job of getting the kind of shear that I want to unglue the tissues I'm trying to make change in. So we're going to talk about the groin. If you think about how it starts way up in here and comes all the way down to the knee, we are going to put this on in both places. So first, we're going to start high up here. So you're going to get as far up as you can in your thigh. Make sure you pull the boys out of the way so you don't smash this isn't scrotum flossing. But what we're going to do, once we get it started, we're going to apply most of the pressure we can along this inside, this origin of the groin. So I'm going to pull it up tight, about 50%. So if we're stuck in the woods, I got bit by a rattlesnake and we need to stop the blood flow in my leg, we would pull it all the way out to here. We don't need to do that today because we need to do some things after we put this on. So we're going to go about 50%. Wrap it around, pull a little bit tighter in the middle. And this is great to do during your warm-up set, so you can put one on each leg. If we're just going to hit some air squats or box squats, something like that, just to get warmed up, this does a nice job of opening up that high groin so you can push those knees out a little farther, create more tension in the hip so you can hit some PRs. So we'll get that on. We'll just get to squatting, getting wide, squatting down, we'll get narrow. Same thing, squat down. Anything to open that up. We could do some deadlifts, we could grab a kettlebell, barbell, do some pulls there, whatever you need to do. Then we'll take it off and we're going to go down at the insertion, down around the knee. And a lot of things happen down here. We got the quads coming across, we got those medial hamstrings coming across, also those groin muscles. So people get real tight and stiff along here. I know it's not real exciting to watch me roll this up, and I probably should have brought 2 out with me, but so what, right? So get this rolled up real quick, and then we're going to go down just above the knee. Unfortunately, these things are 7 feet long, so they take a minute. Here we go. I just wanted to show you guys some ways to use these that aren't always clinical. Sometimes these work great if we're just trying to loosen up some tissues real quick while we're getting ready to work. So again, we're going to pull that tight on this inside of the knee. And we're going to change this up a little bit. We could have done some of these things with it up and high in the groin. But now, not only are we going to come here, do our squatting, but we are also, oh man, we're going to do some of this classic side lunge or Cossack squat or whatever you want to call it, and drop this hip down, turn this foot towards the, let me back up a little bit, there we go, turn this foot towards the sky, and man, you can feel this all the way down. So this is a great way, real quick, if you're going to be doing some squats, some sumo deadlifts, whatever, to open this up, because this limiter can keep you from getting that last bit of extension on a deadlift, can keep you from pushing those knees out far so you can get big loads on your back while you're squatting, because the more you can push your knees out, the more you keep your torso up, the bigger loads you can put on your body. So give this a try, let us know what you think. MEATHEAD Mobility out.